Hi, Linda. It's Jim.
Hi, Jim. How are you?
Good. How are you doing? Janelle's here with me too. I think you emailed her yesterday. So
Pardon me?
I think you traded emails with her yesterday on the duplex. So.
Well, I haven't got any information.
Okay. So
do
yeah,
you
no
got
problem.
That for me?
Yep. So we have your email. So I'm Jim Thorpe. I don't know if you've ever heard of me, but I've been doing wholesaling since 1990.
Okay.
So we do a super high volume of deals. We got this one because we bought another duplex from him down in Puyallup. And he said, I know I can list it for a lot more, but I just like simple, straightforward deals. And you treated me well in the last one, so I'll sell you this one. So we got it at a great price, and we can send you the whole picture link. If you wanted it for your daughter, I think one of the units could be relatively available in a reasonable period of time.
Okay, is that on a month-to-month?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Yeah. And so you're a broker and investor, right? You said.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So do you buy?
Yeah. And I've done assignments, and I've done flips on assignments. I know how it kind of works on off market, and I just needed to see your contract of who pays what, and
sure.
Or if it's just a basic one, and
So I've been doing this thousands of times for 30-some years. So I was kind of the king of wholesaling in the 90s before the Great Recession. I was probably doing 100 assignments a year. We buy probably 25 properties a year ourselves. So if I was going to buy this, I would condo it out and sell each half for $600,000. That's what I would do.
Is it really 4.16 acres?
No, that's a typo. I think that was the whole plat before they bought all those properties. So.
Oh, that makes a difference too. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If that's what the county, ironically, how I would know this address is my daughter drives by it all the time.
Sure.
She takes her son to school over there.
So they're looking. You're trying to help them get into something. Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I also want it as an investment for myself.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. So my having done wholesaling for so long, I have a very, very simple process. We do first come, first serve. Robert and Janelle went through it the other day. We have all the pictures. I think there was a handful of other potential buyer, assignees there, looking at it. And so we just got through it. And at that point, we hold it up. If we're not going to buy it, we will always buy it if we don't wholesale it. So everything we get, we're committed to buy it. But it is available if somebody wants it. We go first serve. Whoever says yes first, wants the paperwork, and wants to commit to it, they get it. There's no bidding wars. There's none of that. So it's, and if you've done wholesaling or assignments, or, it's kind of, you got to make your decision and commit quickly.
Oh, yeah.
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 So why don't I get you the whole Dropbox today of everything here in the next hour? And then go through it, and then give me a call back if you have any questions, and we can walk through it.
Okay, that sounds good. I appreciate it, Jim. Thank you.
Okay, we'll talk soon, Linda. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay. So, spent a little bit of time talking with her about why she wanted it. Obviously, the good news is she's not just a broker. She's an investor and a user. You couldn't get a better buyer.
Yeah.
Okay. So in that scenario, we're going to go get the whole Dropbox ready for her, which is the pictures, the PSA. We're putting an assignment agreement together. Boom. She's got to commit.
Yep.
Okay? Then you let me handle the next conversation.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay? And this isn't me saying you can't do it. This is, I have a presence that people don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
Right? That it's just very stern. It's polite, but it's stern. Like, okay, here it is. You want it? Wire the money.
Yep.
So the good news is that's right there for her daughter. Like if the daughter's driving by and that's right in where they're looking to buy.
Perfect.
It couldn't get any better.
Nope.
And she's a broker, so she understands real estate values. She already knows that's a good value. So now the question is, how do we get them to, boop, get to the next step?
Right.
Okay.
Okay?
Cool.
So let's get everything ready.
Yeah, I did send her that. Maybe she hasn't looked at it, but I'll.
Okay, forward me what you think you've sent her. The other problem too all the time with email is sometimes it doesn't
Goes to
go
junk.
through, sometimes it goes to junk.
Okay.
So that is always the hard part. So when you're blasting and just doing like that, you don't worry about it as soon as, both with sellers and with potential buyers, as soon as you're getting to actual serious stuff, you have to say, okay, I emailed it to you, check your junk, just confirm you got it, just so we know that. So, do we have the rental agreements? Yeah, he sent
he sent them to
Yeah.
us.
Okay.
Yep.
So what we want to get into a Dropbox is essentially everything, which is all the pictures, current rental agreements, anything he sent us.
Yeah.
I think he had an appraisal in there, right?
I gotta go edit them because they're all upside down.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so
I'll go
step
fix
number
that.
one, so this is part of what we do. This is kind of like what I was saying yesterday is we get on something and then we laser focus to a finish line. Okay? So the reality of assignments is you have to provide a window for them to close or to take it or it will be gone.
Right.
So did you notice how I said we're going to buy it either way?
Yep.
Yeah.
So what does that do when I say that?
Puts urgency.
Puts urgency, but she also realizes, okay,
Right.
this isn't a negotiation.
Yeah.
You know, this is
It is what
going
it
to
is.
the Range Rover dealer and they have one.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's 25,000 over list? Yep. How come? Because we have one
Yeah.
and someone will pay for it. Right?
Yep.
You can order a Range Rover, it's going to take 18 months to get it
Yep.
because they're backlogged.
Yep.
So in the world of wholesaling, you've got to try and put, you know, and this is somewhat easier when you have a good deal, a desirable property that should sell. So when we go through our list of deals, I keep pushing the ones forward that should sell
Right.
if we get it out in the world.
Yeah.
So part of the teamwork effort is somebody's working heavily on acquisitions, somebody's working heavily on sales. That salesperson may be just grinding out, sending out hundreds of emails and hundreds of phone calls, but that's where you're just looking for that one person. And there's no shortcut because you can't just put it in the multiple listing service. You have to put it out there.
Right.
And
So when you said that once people get to a certain point, you want to talk to them, what are some signs that it's at that point that they say, like,
for
when they have a plan?
right now, when somebody says, I'm interested, what's the next step?
Okay.
As soon as you hear that, I want you to get me involved.
Okay.
Or if
And-
they say, I have questions on the assignment package.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And part of it is, you know, and again, I'm not, I don't want to make it feel like I'm talking down to you. The reality of learning assignments, so we're trying to teach people how to deal with owners and sell properties.
Yeah.
As soon as you switch over and want to go be a salesperson in assignments, it's a much different presence.
Yeah, I understand that.
And, you know, if someone thinks they can steamroll you, they will.
Right.
Which is, did you notice how I said, oh, I've done this thousands of times?
Yeah.
Like that, and then I go to exactly what I said. Firm, fair process, first come, first serve. Everything we put into escrow, we're committed to buy, but it is for sale. If someone wants to pay us what our ask is, you can buy it.
Yep.
Same token, if there's three of you standing there, the first person that says, I'll take it, we work with them.
Yep.
And we go to cattle calls, we go to tours, and if you say, I'm bringing 4 people, you go, okay, here are the rules. Been doing this the same way for 30 years, no bidding wars, our fees are fee. Okay, first come, first serve. Do you want to jump to the head of the line before some type of tour? You can do it right now.
Yep.
You can buy it now. Now, a bunch of people said, yeah, they want it, but they want to come see it first, or somebody wants it, but they want to make sure they go get financing before they commit. Those are all maybes.
Right.
And we tell the person that's hot on it, you know, we got a bunch of people that are interested. They're going through their checklist, but we always work. This could be committed in the next hour. Because in the world of wholesaling, generally the hot deals sell in 12 to 24 hours.
Okay.
That quick. Because you're dealing with people that can make a decision.
Right.
Right.
So is there some Is there some typo in the records about the square footage?
Yeah, it's 4.6 on record, but the actual square footage is probably only half an acre
For this property?
for this property.
Yeah, I noticed
So
that
that was
too
probably
when I
where
looked
they
at
built
the-
all of them.
Yeah, they're all kind of on a,
It's
Is
weird.
there an HOA?
No, it's weird. So I'll show you. It's kind of like this. So the lot sits in these weird, like, sort of situations like this. And then back behind here, there's all this acreage.
Greenbelt.
Yeah, that's owned by the city.
Yeah.
So if you take this greenbelt along with these properties here, it does equal 4.16. But right now, this property is listed at a 0.59. This one's listed at 4.16, and this one's listed at like 4.52. So I'm assuming acreage. So I'm assuming that they're accounting for the green belt in the back. But
do you think they have use of that greenbelt?
no, there's no way. I mean, just from us walking it, there's no. You can't even get back
it's kind
there.
of like a little fence they have around the
Yeah.
property too.
So I'm wondering if this is like the.
I don't know
protected-
how. I mean, that makes a difference. I'm like,
It doesn't.
I don't-
But like, if you take these sizes of the properties, this one is actually probably like 0.55, and this one is probably like 0.5.
So like 20,000 square feet of land.
Yeah,
Yeah,
usually.
a big lot.
Yeah. It's a huge backyard.
Okay, so your guys' action item right now is let's go get the assignment agreement drafted up,
Okay. I'll fix the leases.
get the leases, get everything together.
get a Dropbox all together.
Yep.
And then let me take point, forward me what you think you've sent her, so we have the email.
Yep.
And then we'll get it ready, then I'll send it to her, with you guys, tell her to give us a call.
Perfect.
Let's get one done.